So I am maybe 70% of the way through taking my orchids out. That video is still coming. I think this is week 3 of taking my orchids out. This table has lots of orchids that I still need to sort in, but I am gonna do this quick unboxing video. So the weather's warm enough for stuff to be outside, and I have put in my first orders for the season for orchids, and the first one arrived today. And it is from the Louisiana Orchid Connection. So I'm gonna do this unboxing. There's not much in it, but there will also be a break on the orchid moving tomorrow, because I am going to be going down to Orchid Inn. So, you know, we might be going into week 4. So I tried to order 3 flasks from the Louisiana Orchid Connection, and turned out that, so they had the flask of Angel's Fantasy by Richard Mueller, which I didn't get last year when I saw it. And then I saw it again this year, so I tried to order it because I've been kind of unhappy with the patterns that have come out of my Angel's Fantasies by Richard Mueller. None of them really had the flares on them. And so I put an order for that, but unfortunately he is now actually sold out of the flasks of Angel's Fantasy by Richard Mueller. So I end up with just 2 flasks of Macodes. One is Sandrianum and one is Patola. So I sent the flasks. They're wrapped in bubble wrap. 2 of them in the box. And let's untape them. And then actually, even though I'm doing this outside, I'll probably take these back inside. I don't want to leave them out in the sun. Usually he will stuff sterile cotton in them, and so they don't last too long, and so they have to be deflasked very soon after you get them. So I got a Macodes Sandrianum flask last year. It actually did fine for me until about January or so, at which point I discovered that I seemed to be infested with slugs, and I could not get rid of the slug infestation, and those slugs ate all my Sandrianums. They ate all the leaves, they ate the stems. I tried everything. I tried drowning them. I am fearful that the slugs are infesting my entire jewel orchid collection. I have ordered diatomaceous earth, but anyways, these are not going to go in my cabinet until I know for sure that all the slugs are dead in it. I basically tossed everything associated with my jewel orchid community pots that I had made from last year's flasks, and they were doing great. They were getting bigger. I was really excited, and then slugs. So massive slug infestation. But I think I might have figured out what they need. So, you know, fingers crossed that this will be the last time I order Macodes. So this will be, let's see, Patola number 5. Steve has offered me a cutting of his Macodes, but I just think that I'll have more success if they come with roots. He gave me a little like seedling that, you know, piece that had come off of his that he had rooted, but it died. Probably because it was eaten by slugs. I think it was one of the early slug victims. So slugs, if you want to know, don't seem to like Ludicea as much as they like Macodes. Slugs really, really like Macodes. So here is Macodes Patola. You can see them in there, just protected. I'll probably try to get these out of flask by like next week, just because I don't know that the cotton stuffing on them is very safe. It does keep everything from shifting around. So you can see that the sides of the flask tubs are, all the agars down in there, they weren't shaken up. But you also have this going on. Now, you know, if I could take these out sterilely and just put it back in, I would, but I don't have a laminar flow hood at home. We don't have one at work. Makes me actually really sad to know that Samsui is going out of business, and he used to make flasks, so I'm sure he has a laminar flow hood, but there's no way for me to buy it from him and get it to my house. I would love a laminar flow hood, except there is no room in my house to put one, because it would, I don't even think we could fit it in the basement. Having worked at the USDA and done tissue culture there, I love laminar flow hoods. They're my favorite, and I know that you can make a glove box and sterilize it and all that kind of stuff, but I'm a flow hood junkie. So that's my 2 flasks right here, and this was the Sandrianum, this is the Patola, and I think this Sandrianum may have even more plants than the flask that I got last year, so I'm really excited for it, and hopefully they'll accept their cotton stuffing for a few more days until I can deflask these. And I will take a video of that as well.